All right, folks, welcome in for the second installment of The Lobby. I'm joined by Chad once again. Last time you saw us together was over in Rio, but now it's a new year, Chad. How was your vacation?
Yeah, good time in Australia. Bought some new clothing to be ochre as possible, but really happy to get the year back underway. Happy to do it here in Katowice. And look, it's cold outside. I'm glad we don't have to do another take of this intro because this is the one we're going to nail.
Yeah, this is it. We're going to learn how the sausage is made here on The Lobby and shoot all the behind-the-scenes content and catch up with every team that's here. Chad, you're going to take half. I'll take half.
Yeah, I'll stay here on the premise. You can go back out into the cold, mate. I'm going to head upstairs and see who I can find.
All right, let's get to it. Lucky me. I'm going to head over to the SPO deck.
First things first, don't put your feet with shoes on the couch. Your mother would have taught all of you that. Second of all, if you want to throw the meta of Counter-Strike, the chessboard, out the window, be Furia, be Art, call outside of the box. And, well, Furia, they want to continue where they left off last year. Last time we saw the Brazilians playing an official match was IEM Rio, the major semi-final where Heartbreak was on display against Heroic. The question is going to be, how do they come into 2023? Will it be the same out-of-the-box meta-breaking style, or will they have adopted a little bit more of a European approach? Yuri's off to get makeup. Quesarado's off to get makeup. Look, I've been talking to players about how they feel about makeup. How do you feel about makeup?
Look the safe. He needs one.
You're looking beautiful.
No, he needs. Casarato as well. I need just a little bit.
You just want powder? Yeah, just for the shine.
To hair, yeah. And that's it.
Okay, easy. Now look, mate, you haven't played an official since Rio.
Yeah.
How does that feel? It's such a long time.
Bro, when I guess in the beginning of the year, I want you to go to bootcamp already to play. Now we are here, and let's see.
Hold up. Hey, Drop. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Now look, no pressure, but I picked you for my fantasy team.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you're gonna farm me some points. Are you gonna own?
Yeah, I hope so.
You hope so. I was like, yeah, I see you in the server. You like to yell. You like to get you're a bit more reserved now.
Yeah, I mean, my team's on the server.
Okay, I like that. You guys have had off quite a long period of time. I was just talking to Yuri about it, right? Rio. He said as soon as Rio finished, he wanted to go on boot camp straight away. But you guys obviously didn't do that. How did you spend the last couple of months?
We just chill with our family and friends, and since the start of the year, we just came to Serbia to start our boot camp, and we are just practicing every day because we like what we feel on Rio, and we want to live this one more time in another championships.
Okay, all right, that sounds good. Let me go and pester R. I'll see how practice has been going. Look, how long have you been in Serbia for?
This year or? Oh, this year just 1 month.
You've been already 1 month.
Yeah.
So you've just been boot camping this whole time?
Yeah, I think that's since 9th of January. Yeah.
Jeez, okay. So, all right. So this all makes sense. 'Cause I was talking to Yuri, and we remember last match was in Rio, and then you took some downtime, but you got back to practice on the 9th of January. A lot of the player break, or the tournament break, didn't even end until like the 14th or the 15th of January, and you guys are back at work on the 9th.
We were supposed to get at 6, but we had a problem, and we just managed to go through the night. But we kind of need to be early because we took such a long break after the tournaments, so we need to be back on shape for the first tournament of the year.
Okay, so you ready?
Yeah, definitely.
Hold up, he's running now. Quesarado, we got to talk to one of the best players in the world. There's nothing over there. Come on. We just have a quick chat. It's a fun one.
Howdy.
Hi, my name is Chad.
My name is Kaique.
Oh, is that how I meant to say it?
Kaique.
I don't know if I'm terrible at pronunciation, dude. In Australia, they don't teach us anything.
Say again. Kaique.
Kaique.
Yeah, exactly.
Kaique. See, I'm learning something today. It's a great day already. Now look, tell me why you're such a good player. Everybody wants to know.
I don't know. A lot of experience. The favor.
Experience. Come on, man. You're shooting all the heads. You're locking down bomb sites on your own. You're an absolute monster clutching up. Just experience.
Oh, I experienced a little bit of confidence.
Confidence and experience.
Yeah.
And
I think that's the key.
that's the key.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm both of those things, but I suck in the server.
So.
Don't get old? Is that the
Go to
tip?
the gym.
The gym?
Yeah.
I went this morning, but it wasn't a hard workout.
Try play now. I think you're gonna be good.
Okay, all
Gym
right.
is the key as well.
Gym's the key.
Yeah.
All right. Confidence, gym, and experience.
And you have to eat healthy.
Okay. What's your go-to healthy meal?
Today was chicken, a little bit of potato, and salad.
Beautiful. All right. Well, dietary tips.
You
We
see
got
my, see my skin?
Yeah.
It's fresh, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like a baby.
It's true. You're looking great. You're looking fantastic.
Thanks,
All right.
thanks.
Well, I look forward to seeing you in the server. Heard some good things from Art. I heard you guys have been practicing for a long time already. And looking forward to see you boys tear it up. So good luck.
Thanks so much. God bless us.
All right, well, it is a chilly night here in K-Town, as Oleg, our videographer, likes to remind me that this place is more commonly called. And behind us, Super Jednaska, a home for thousands of people here in Katowice. And in front of us is obviously the Spodek, where people will be playing on the playoffs. And one of the teams that will be playing here in the playoffs is ENCE. And they are an interesting roster because they had a really good run at Rio, but a heartbreaking defeat into using the time off in between then and now to play a couple of online cups where they got first and second. And they picked up Sun Pius. And I think that's the coolest part of the story for them, because it has Sun paid off, all right? They have done so well with him. It was a brave roster move to make. People were wondering, they just signed the contract with Hades. Do they want him on the team to replace it? And it ended up being a really great roster move. So we're looking for a deep run on land to start the year for ENCE. Another great team here at Kato that we haven't seen play yet this year is ENCE. Okay, this team is raring to go. They played a lot during the break. They got first and second in their last 2 online events, and they also have a bone to pick at Rio after doing well, but obviously could have gone a little bit farther. Why don't we go ahead and walk over to the team? Hey, Valda, can I grab you for a second? How's it going, man? How was your break?
It was a good break.
Yeah?
But we also played a lot of CS.
Yeah, you played a lot. You got first and second in your last 2 online events.
Yeah.
So honestly, more than most other teams. Does that feel good? The confidence is high coming into Kato?
Confidence is high, yeah, but obviously, like, since we didn't play any officials for close to 2 months, then obviously it's kind of hard to know where you stand compared to the other teams. So I think it's mainly about like playing our game and testing out our strat book this event, and then I think we have a tough path as well in front of us. So let's see how it goes.
A lot of expectations, honestly, even though we haven't seen you play for a while. Rio was a really great showing with a new roster. It was obviously a hard loss to get eliminated from there, but you left a good impression on everyone's mind. So the one thing I want to know for everybody right now is, how was vacation?
Vacation.
I know you went somewhere hot.
Nah, actually not. Opposite. I went skiing.
Oh, you went skiing?
Yeah, for the first time in 10 years or something. So the first 2 days just, had a lot of crashes. Yeah, you crashed the first 2 days, and then the last couple of days, everything was Gucci, right? So it was fun.
Good luck in the tournament, man.
Thank you.
All right, it's great to talk to Valda. Another team, again, ENCE with extremely high expectations coming into Kato to start the year. This is going to be their first big event. They're going to have land to show things off, and I think they go deep. I think they go deep.
It's difficult to come up with an intro for NIP. This team has just, had to change another player, and this is through no fault of their own. Hampus is out on leave, and, they've brought in a player to win. They're not promoting somebody from the Academy League for a limited time. They are bringing in a big dog. They're bringing in Config. He's an action-packed player. We know what he can deliver in the server, and now he's going to be alongside Alexi B. You've got Brolin, you've got Rez, some handy riflers, and of course Headtrick on the AWP as the newest signing. NIP, it's hard to know what to expect from this team. There wouldn't have been a lot of time for practice, and they have an awful lot of firepower that Alexi B is going to have to micromanage. Gentlemen, as they come down the stairs, Config looking fantastic in an NIP jersey. How are you feeling?
I feel good. How are you feeling, Sponge?
Bloody beautiful, mate. Rapid fire questions. Brolin,
Hello, mate.
who's going to be more aggressive, you or Config?
Me.
You?
Yeah.
All right, confirmed. I'm speaking really fast. Headtrick, I don't think we've officially spoken before, but you're AWPing now for a legendary squad like NIP. Are you going to make your way to the grand final of your first ever Katowice and do a Monacy cosplay?
Yeah, I'll try to do it, and we should do it, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, all right, fine. Feeling confident. And Alexi, one of my favorites. So, look, you now have to micromanage a brand new team that I'm sure you haven't practiced a lot with. What is going through your head? How are you meant to keep these boys in check?
I don't know. I think Config is trying to keep us in check this time.
Okay, he's going to bring a good atmosphere because this guy, he gets a bit loud in the server, so he's going to lift the mood, I imagine. I was speaking to Rez before, that's why I haven't jumped in his face. But you guys just going to be playing, I don't want to say momentum-based Counter-Strike here, but it's going to be a bit more feel?
For sure. I mean, just looking at it now, like this morning as well, there's not too much we can do in terms of having the best preparation ever, but as you said, momentum-based and feeling the energy of the new guy.
All right, cool. Look forward to seeing you guys in the server. Thank you for your time, and I'll let you guys go. Cheers, boys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was just jumping in here, so you're doing some content, you're doing some fun stuff here. Now, we all know that you've got Config here at this event. Look, he's a fun guy. He definitely loves yelling a bit. Yeah, I think is he going to lift the mood of the team?
Of course, I think he's the kind of guy, like, he brings in good energy, like, he gets us all on the rolling, you know, and I think it's really necessary in a team, so glad to have him here.
Okay, sounds good. And I guess now we have Rez, Brolin, and Config running around the server, really aggressive, going to headshot people. That's pretty scary for anybody. That sounds like an exciting prospect. You had much time to practice?
Not at all, but I think we don't need it, actually. I think we're really strong individuals, and that's, if everyone perform, you don't really need much practice, so.
Okay.
I think we can do good.
Here we are in the snowy but adorable Katowice in the underhang around the Spodek Arena, and this is where all the madness will kick off. And when we talk about madness, of course, another synonym for that has got to be Fnatic, right? And Fnatic are a team that we love to talk about because they have had a revitalization of their roster, and they proved it in their result at Rio. They got to top 8, and they actually only lost to the eventual winners in Outsiders. They are now led by UK's finest, Mezzi, who has made a name for himself suddenly as an IGL, even though he was sort of a jack of all trades, and the rest of the roster behind him is also quite compelling. They've got the Roy and Nikados combo, most importantly from Copenhagen Flames, and both of them have done exceedingly well. So we're going to see if Nikados can hang with the best operas, because that's going to be the conversation, I think, for Fnatic coming into this event, as well as watching for Mezzi as an IGL. I'm joined here by Mezzi, just talked about him, UK's finest, the best IGL, one of the best IGLs in the UK.
Just behind Max, I think. Max.
Yeah, well, Rio was I talked to you at the beginning of the Rio, the first lobby, and it was really great. You guys obviously did such a deep run. Were you pleased with Rio when it all ended?
Yeah, the CS we played wasn't the best, but I think we played pretty confident, and I think against a lot of teams that's all sometimes you have to do is play confident, so pretty happy with where we placed for our first majors together as a team.
Stock is high for IGLs these days, and so you've made your brand as now an IGL when you were kind of a jack of all trades. Are you warming up to the role? Do you think this is what you were born to do?
I think it's something that's always a work in progress, but I think it's definitely improving after each tournament and each game, so hopefully it can improve and get a lot of help from the team and feedback, so I think it'll get better over time, but, you know.
Expectations for Kato?
To win, of course.
To win, of course. Okay. And final question for you, Mezzi. How can you give sound advice to your teammates when you walk with right-click mouse?
I try to advise them to walk with right as well, but they don't want to do it. Almost half of us are doing it. Fash is doing it as well, and I don't know. I can only try and lead by example, but they don't want to listen. So
I thought he was the normal one. Thanks for joining me, Mezzi. Appreciate you. Good luck in the event.
There's a couple of upstanding Counter-Strike citizens just around the corner here. Let's jump in and see how they're going. We do have one Alexander Machine Richardson, one Hugo B. Byron, and one, well, he's not Daft, he's Daft Mike. Now, gentlemen, it's good to see you here hanging out in the bar without any alcohol. What's going on with that?
Firstly, I'd like to say thank you for the plant, Chad. That's a really nice addition to the decor. But we're just hanging out. We're about to go get some food. Just done some prep with Harry for his interviews later. He's talking to IHC. And then maybe some gaming today before the show starts tomorrow.
That's right. We do have the PCs in the rooms. Now, Mike, I know you're coming over here to Katowice. Were you expecting a gaming PC completely ready and raring to go in your room? Did you come with your periffs?
I forgot the periffs, but I bought a new set. Just went across the street. Picked up some new periffs, so I'm ready to go. I'm ready for the PC. I'm all logged in. Everything's downloaded. I'm ready.
Now, are you going to be joining the Hugo-style stacks, or what type of territory you find yourself in the Counter-Strike world?
Well, I remember that Hugo has a pistol round on every map that's titled Hugo Strat, so I feel like getting locked in there. Usually I just go with no strats, so one strat is an improvement. I'm ready to learn.
Okay, and ready to learn his lesson yet again is one Machine, who, as far as a peripheral story goes, he forgot something, maybe not the entire setup, but he forgot something integral here. Alex, do you mind giving everybody the story?
I goofed, Chad. I goofed, and it's the classic goof because I actually packed all my peripherals because it's a commitment, right? As soon as you pack your peripherals, you're not gaming for the rest of the day. It's like the last thing I want to pack. So I did it. Was a bit rushed. Shoved my mouse, my keyboard, my mouse pad, all in the bag. What did I forget? The tiny USB centimeter of dongle that means my mouse is irrelevant. And then I went and bought the ultralight version, but because I'm a weird left-hander, the buttons are on the wrong side and it's kind of triggering me. We played one game of CS last night. it's going to be a work in progress.
All right, work in progress. And as Hugo tried to ruin my outro, one of these plants, you can take them to your room. Who would like this? You have a plant already. Gentlemen, which one of you would like this plant right here? All right, we'll give it to Mike. And guess what? It's a plant. So we're using that as a segue to Sprout. Sprout with Zello added to the roster, looking hot to trot. Cannot wait to see what the team led by Refresh, 3 Danes, 2 individuals from Romania, and Berry, the coach. What is Sprout going to have an offer at Katowice? Do you want to come with me, Refresh? And I want you to introduce Zello to the rest of the world. Did I say his name correctly?
Yeah, it was perfect. Yeah.
Okay, nice. So we've now got 2 Romanians, 1 here, 1 outside. We've got 3 Danes and a Sprout that's looking hot to trot. So boys, I'm going to take Refresh. We're going to go outside into the cold, and I'll see you guys later. All right, now, I don't want to interrupt him. Well, he's
just chilling with our manager, so I think he's going to be a bit surprised, but it's going to be funny.
Now, look, I brought Refresh out here. Refresh, I want you to sell the new boy. I want you to explain to the world why he's going to elevate Sprout to that next level.
He's going to elevate Sprout because he's a really explosive AWPer. He's the type, he kind of reminds me of Brokey in a way, where it's like he's in a crazy round where people are coming from everywhere, and he's kind of using it as a shotgun, you know. Maybe he's not so good at camping and just hold angles, but that's not our style. So I think he can come in and deliver from the start.
Wonderful. You should join us on the desk sometime, mate. Thank you for that. Now, how does it feel hearing that from the leader? Feel you confidence?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. They already welcomed me so nice, and I already feel so good.
All right, we're going to go and interrupt some more people. Hello, Matthew. Great to see you. I liking the outfit here, looking very sleek as usual.
More casual as well, a bit more casual, you know.
For you, that for me would be business attire. So this is casual Maniac for everybody playing at home. Now look, you've gone from event to event. You've been watching all the Blast teams go at it. You're here. Who have you got your eyes on from the teams you haven't seen play just yet?
The team I haven't seen yet. Well, the thing is, I overheard you talk to Furia, right? I have some insider information about all the boot camping they've been doing. That kind of gets me going. I'm kind of interested to see Furia play. And Cloud9 with Buster now coming in. I know a lot of people maybe don't agree with the move, but looking forward to see what they do.
Okay, and you fed up with Freya? She's around you all the time, hosting all the desks. You got to deal with her every single day.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to escape. I'm thinking, we're moving to ESL. We're going to have rotations. Hosts will change, and somehow in media day, who's the first person I talk to? It's Freya. So I don't know.
Probably in charge of the schedule. We've got you here. I'm going to be in here later today, right? Are you going to be here when I'm here?
I am. Yeah, we're going to be talking about Kicker and Shush. So I hope you've been doing your research.
I'm finishing very shortly, actually, after this. So I'll go and do a bit more research. Are you going to be easy on me? Or are you going to be hard?
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I sent you the questions beforehand, so you know what you're getting into, hopefully. Hopefully you've read them, maybe.
I did read them. There's some good questions. Now, I am not going to attempt to set Media Day behind, so we'll leave you guys to it. Thank you for your time. And, I'm getting old. All right, thanks, guys. See you later. Have fun. We got our first look at the new Evil Geniuses roster with the addition of Wiz, the cannon, over at Blast. Now is their opportunity against maybe some not top-tier foe to get some victories. A heroic win is one thing, but being able to make it from the play-ins to the group stage here at IEM Katowice is going to mean that this EG project is continuing to improve. And I think that's what everybody is asking for right now. So EG, the Evil Geniuses, the Eggheads, let's see what they have to offer. All right, so this is more, I don't know, not bird watching, makeup watching. Maybe it's a new segment, I don't know. But EG are here now, and standing idly by is the new kid on the block. They gave him a nickname. They keep, Wiz, I'm coming over, mate. I'm coming over. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
I picked you because, right, I'm trying to get you out of your shell early. I'm trying to, the cannon. Is that the nickname?
That is the nickname.
Where's that come from?
I have no idea, honestly. It's just here.
They've just made it. They've gone, we're calling him the cannon.
Yeah, it's here.
Okay.
I can't avoid it.
How are you finding this so far? You've come over, you're doing Blast now here in Katowice. A bit of a whirlwind? Are you really savoring the moment, or is it going by quick?
I mean, it's going by quick, honestly, but, it's a good experience. I'm just trying to soak it all in. It's solid so far.
Okay, and you got a bit of practice in over at Blast, and now you're here in the play-ins. What's the outlook here? Because a lot of people have been down on EG. I want to make this clear, mate. I've said EG do whatever the hell they want. I'm not going to be a hard critic. I know there's a couple of my colleagues around here who have a thing or two to say, but you boys are looking better.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, we're just trying to do our best out here. I mean, just playing our game. Who cares what other people say?
Yeah, it was a good attitude. All right, well, you've passed the test, mate. Thank you very much. Who else can I? Nealon, you're not getting away from me, mate. So how's it feeling being an in-game leader of an American team? How you finding it? They're not European, are they?
I mean, like this. That's fine. I mean, like, yeah. Mentality is like kind of different. So it's like kind of was really hard at the start, I'd say. But right now, that's fine.
You here to save NA?
Yeah. Now they're Kazakh.
Okay, you converted them.
Yep. Now soon they're gonna talk in Kazakh language also.
Wait, so Hex is going to start bantering in Kazakhstan?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I want to find out because does he shit talk in practice as well, the opponents?
Sometimes actually annoying. Like they're playing practice, and like for instance, I'm gonna die somewhere. He was like, Neil, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, calm down, chill.
Damn, so he's toxic as well.
Yeah, he is actually. I'm kind of scared of him sometimes.
Shit. All right, let's investigate. Hex, you're scaring your in-game leader. Did you hear that?
I did. What
do you have to say for yourself?
He's lying. I promise.
You only should talk to the opponents.
Yes, I'm a nice guy, I promise.
So you've basically come on in, you've gone, yo, I'm this new kid on the block from Canada, and I'm going to trash talk some of the best Counter-Strike players in the world. How do you walk around? Like, are you a bit bow-legged?
Yeah, I mean, I have a limp now. I mean, it's just, there's so much down there that it's just, nothing I can really do about it, so.
Understandable, but where does this come from, right? Has it always been a part of the way you approach Counter-Strike, talking a bit of smack?
I mean, honestly, online, I didn't really talk shit a lot, but as soon as it came to LAN, I was screaming all the time, and I couldn't really find a reason why, but it's really fun.
Okay, so you come from a long line of Canadian smack talkers, because back in the day, Semphis here in Katowice had an absolute classic. I don't know if you've heard about it, but they were playing a French team, and he was yelling at them as they were smashing him, right? And he's yelling across. He's talking to Kenny. He's talking to like GMX, and he's yelling. This is it. He's going GMX, GMX, GMX. Look into my eyes, GMX. So I wonder from you if we could get a shout out for Semphis if you're playing anybody and you want to try and pull that maneuver off, because I think here you'll be facing your opponent similar to how it was at Blast.
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely give a reference to Semphis, 100%.
Okay, I appreciate that. And do you prep these lines? Because people at home need to know where it comes from. Is there inspiration?
I mean, I think I tried to prep it one time and it was really bad. So I think I honestly just have to go, flow off the dome, and then we'll be good.
You ever gone too far?
I don't think so. I mean, yeah, I think not yet.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you for an insight into the banter, and we look forward to watching you play.
Thank you.
Here I am in the spotlight the night before the event at Katowice, before it kicks off, where thousands of fans will fly in from around the world to join and watch one of the premier tournaments in the CSGO calendar. And one of the teams that's going to be in the spotlight is Team Spirit. They're also a team that are starting the year off here in Kato and are a team who were just online demons, LAN demons last year, and have such a young roster. I think that's the story for them. When we talk about players like Wonderful who are coming in to opt for them, it was like, man, how are they going to replace Dexter? And then suddenly Wonderful came in, just a kid off Faceit who has simple sensitivity and just grinds Faceit like everybody else. Is he just going to be a carbon copy that's not going to perform well on LAN? No, that's not the case. He's expensive on the HLTV fantasy if you've looked at that. He is worth every penny as well. And I want to say that Spirit right now are one of the scariest teams to watch for. They are consistently an underdog because they are underrepresented in the calendar. But at events like these, you are expecting them to go very far. So let's see if this team, with kind of very little veteran experience, can make that run and make their fans proud. I'm here with Magix. Always get your guys' names confused. Okay, you say Magix.
Magix.
Okay, easy for you, all right? And so is Counter-Strike. You had a great LAN year last year.
Yeah.
Did you notice it, or were you just playing the same?
Well, it has been some good Counter-Strike throughout the year.
Yeah.
Also, we had some bad tournaments, but overall it was much better than the past years for the Team Spirit.
For Team Spirit, they didn't play much in between the end of the year at Rio, and then you had the break as well. Yes. So you've just been waiting for the opportunity to play now at Kato. Can you talk about your vacation, the break? Were you just playing a lot of CS or what? And watching anime?
Well, that was not really about playing Counter-Strike. I was playing Dota and something else. I was watching some anime, yes, as you know, during the players' break. But, well, it was not that big because I decided to start earlier a little bit, before the others come out. So maybe this can help me.
Okay, well, great to catch up with you Here we are doing hero shots. I just want to take you out here for a second so we can take a look at what we're filming. Again, it's all about how the sausage is made. And right now we've got the cool backdrop and there's all the stuff that goes into it just to produce these 5-second pieces of content for you to get hyped up for the event. We go to every extreme. Thanks for watching.
Dzień dobry and dziękuję is about all I know about the Polish language, but Polish Counter-Strike hasn't been at the top for some years. And we're back here at IEM Katowice for 2023, and the Polish representation is Permitta. Now, this is a team not too many people have heard about. They won the Polish National Championship over Pact. They locked themselves in for the ESL conference for season 17. That didn't go so great. They're hoping that Katowice is going to be a little bit better for this team. Let's learn a little bit more about Permitta Esports. Let's see if we can awkwardly interrupt this. I'm going to jump in here, Freya. I apologize. I know you're going to be doing a single interview. How you doing, mate? SNX?
Yeah.
Is that how we're going to say your name, SNX?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, so when we're commentating, we want to make sure we get you and all your teammates' names correctly. So maybe you could help me out here with... They seem pretty easy, right? So we've got Casey.
Casey, that's right.
Smashed it. That one's easy. Okay, ISO?
Yep.
Okay.
That's good.
I'm 3 from 3 right now. I could be doing better. I'm going to get down here as well. I feel like I'm towering over you. Okay, so we've... is it Lena?
Lena, yeah.
Okay. See, you the coach's turtle.
Yep.
And the 5th. See, I was studying this profusely today. Now, so this one, I was like, is it like Olympics or is it just Olymp?
Olymp.
You guys have some really easy names.
Yeah.
Okay, and the thing is, now I'm stealing Freya's time right now. We're going to take, she might even ask some of the same questions. But I was looking at where you boys were, you're playing in Cash Cups, you're playing in ESCA Advanced, and now you're here at IEM Katowice. What's going on?
That's amazing, man. Like, to be honest, I'm pretty, don't know what to say, but we managed to do this. Like, we won the Polish championship. We are currently people say that we are the best in Poland, and that's an amazing feeling.
So also, we're here in Katowice in Poland, and look, I want to ask, so this is a classic question that people get asked, but I looked at your age, you boys are young lads, your average age is like 22. Were you watching the Tazes and the Neos and the Snackses, back in the day when they were here, when they were winning?
Yeah, of course, after a couple of the years, we can stand here when and we see that they were here playing and in front of Polish people, and it's really our dream to make it happen, to make Polish scene again great.
So that's it. That's the key, right? Because Polish Counter-Strike, we haven't seen it at the top for a while. So what can we expect from Permitta here in the play-ins? Well, you've got some tough opponents ahead of you.
We are not experienced. We, of course, play practice, against the best in the world. We are not scared of them. But, of course, this is a really big event. That's our first in career, so we will see. But we are not scared.
All right, sounds good. I've stolen enough of your time. I'll leave Freya to do... See, audio test is on. Thank you, mate. And at SNX, we're going to smash it during the casting. Good luck, mate.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We already had a bit of a chit-chat. But you guys bringing Polish Counter-Strike back?
We are hoping so, but that's our first big LAN, first big event. I'm kind of stressful,
Yeah?
And we are playing against Furia. We are underdogs. We are hoping they are still jet-lagged, so...
I'll give you some bad news. They've been in Serbia for a month practicing.
Oh, whoa.
No, it's going to be all right, though. You boys have been working as a team. You've been coming up the ranks. You're getting ready and raring to go here in Poland. So you guys don't have to travel very far. Which city are you from?
Near to Warsaw.
Okay. And you?
I'm from Lodz.
Okay. See, I will just pretend like I know where those places are. In Australia, they don't really teach us geography. But boys, thank you for your time. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the server. Good luck. And that is another look at Permitta, the Polish hopefuls who are here qualified at ESL Polish National Championship. They got themselves into the ESL Pro League Conference, and as well here in Katowice, they'll be in the play-ins. The question is Polish Counter-Strike coming back anytime soon? This is 5 names that not too many people at home are familiar with. We have to see what type of Counter-Strike they're going to deliver on the day. Plenty to do here in Katowice for all the players. We've got this nice little setup here, You've got some pencils, there's some blocks, an abacus, there's plenty of toys. A bit of colouring in that's been going on. This is a Just Harry GG special right here. A big fan of Barbie, I've heard. But look, one team that's not going to be playing any fun and games during Katowice is going to be Cloud9. Buster in for Inter's new roster, looking to rejuvenate this squad going forward into 2023. Things seem to have stagnated, and what is Buster going to bring? Is it a new play style? Is it same play style with him in Inter's positions? A lot of questions to be asked and answered. Hubba, I know I'm about to whack a mic in your face, mate, but you just had your makeup. You're looking beautiful. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're going to do some hero shots right now.
Yeah.
Where do you get your inspiration from?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
All right, let's show. Come on, let's walk in here. Let's see what your teammates are up to here. All right, all right. So, oh, hello, hello. All right, we got the newest. Is he your favorite teammate, Buster?
Oh my God.
This guy?
He's good.
He's good?
Yeah.
You good?
I am? No.
No, no. So when we got these hero shots going on, I know Shiro likes to do things with his hands. You know, you've got Nafany here, just the arms folded, the classic look. What's your go-to look?
Usually, I'm trying to show everyone my big biceps.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and yeah, that's it.
Just the big biceps. So
Yeah,
in
just the
Poland, you're thinking Pasha biceps. You're thinking, you know, you've been working out.
Yes.
Yeah. Nafany. Here, and we're talking about inspiration for the photos. I just caught yours. You had the thumb over the back showing the name. What's your favorite pose?
Actually, it's a hard question because I don't really think about it yet. So for me, I will say that something like with anime style, like
Anime
this.
style. Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I saw that you checked Chainsaw Man.
Yes.
How is it?
I liked it. You know, it's good.
I just read manga like 1 year ago, maybe, and manga way better actually.
So we're going to talk about anime. What's your top anime at the moment?
It's a hard one. I mean, I'm watching. I don't really watch for now. So in the back days, I will say it was like Charlotte.
Okay, I've never heard of it. I'm not a connoisseur.
Actually, it's one of the best.
Okay.
I will say.
A recommendation.
Yeah, one of the best anime ever. I will say.
All right, let's talk Counter-Strike for a 2nd. All right, this is the well, it's not serious. You got this man right here, new man in the team. How's it been going? How's practice been going?
Actually, it's pretty well. I mean, here's a lot of difference, obviously, between Booster and Inters. It's two good players, but let's say Booster can like make a lot of things which Inters can't do. But if you will ask, for example, Inters to do something, he will do it and don't really ask you about like why and everything else. So
how do you think the teams are looking? Who looks like the strongest team coming into Katowice?
Actually, for now, I don't think that it works. I mean, because every team is really can upset and everyone can surprise. So it's hard to say like who is in their best form right now. It's pretty strange, let's say.
So anything's possible. Now, Hobbit told me he was going to do a pose with his bicep, and I haven't seen that yet. So we've got to keep an eye out for that, because otherwise he's telling fibs.
I mean, actually, he's like one of the strongest men you ever seen, probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, here it is. Look at this, strongest man.
Yeah, one of the strongest.
Oh, it's beautiful. All right, boys. Well, thank you for your time, and good luck in the tournament.
Thank you.
Complexity, another North American hopeful, have also had a bit of an interesting start to the year. Now, they've got the reps in, but the question is it going to come together for this team? Sure, they've got a European AWPA. They've got JT is coming up with some nerdy flashes, but there's always a question mark about what North American CS really has. Grim playing well. If Floppy and Fang can come online, Complexity might be one to fear. All right, I've spotted a reluctant-looking Complexity about to get some makeup, so let's ambush them here. JT, I saw a bit of hesitation on the call to get makeup there, mate. What was the delay? Why are people not trusting in the calls?
Bro, I don't know. I don't like makeup.
So you're not believing in your own calls?
Yeah, I don't believe in this call, but sometimes you got to make a shitty call and just go with it, see what happens.
It's working out. You got to get the makeup, mate. I don't like it either, but it takes the shine away. It makes the photos look better. You got to trust the process.
I don't know. I'll see the end result, and I'll see if I made the right choice, but I'm still kind of hesitant about this.
All right, you look like you're in safe hands. I'll leave you to it. Floppy and Fang, you guys, the double Fs, you're not involved in the makeup just yet. No. JT, he just said he doesn't believe in the call to get makeup. He doesn't like getting makeup. How do you feel about makeup?
I don't know. I think he needs to try new things. make his face look as best as possible for this.
That's a bit of BM against the in-game leader right there. What is it normally like this?
We throw it in every once in a while, just try and keep everyone, in place in their line.
Fair enough. All right, so you boys, you were just at Blast, right? Maybe you want to forget about it, maybe you don't. But
forget about what?
I see. All right. But now you're here in Katowice. So last time around you couldn't make it because you weren't well, right? Last year you couldn't get here. Now you're here. Now you're ready to go. You're in the play-ins. Just a really generic one. This is my favorite interviewer question. How are you feeling?
I have to take a shit.
Right now?
Really soon, yeah. My stomach's not feeling well.
So the bathroom's down that way.
I'll be there soon.
Yeah. Okay. Let me move over this way. This is a good technique. It's a great way to get the microphone out of the mouth. How are you feeling?
I mean, I'm feeling good.
You don't need it after him. You probably don't need to use the bathroom.
Yeah, no, the bathroom, that's safe and secure. I've had my time there, and it's all Ricky's now if he needs.
Now, what about the mullet on Hauser? We've been watching it. It's been evolving. Has he discussed the plans for the mullet?
No, but the curly mullet isn't changed for sure because he got it recently, but I think he rocks it well.
Wait, hold up a second. I got to investigate this. We don't have naturally curly hair. Is this a perm? Is that what's going on here?
That is correct. This is a perm, yeah.
Okay, because I look, as an Australian, mate, you would fit right in down under. I went home for Christmas. Everyone's rocking a mullet. So you've got a bit of style about yourself and the stash. Who's your inspiration?
I think probably my family from the 70s, I have to say. All of them probably in the 70s. So that's my inspiration.
Your family's the inspiration.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll leave you to it. You're looking stellar.
OG are another team that we love to talk about. And before they go inside, why don't you come and join me? Hello. Hey, what's up? How you guys doing?
Great, man.
Here for hero shots. The best part of the event.
No.
Okay, what's the best part?
The best part is playing on the stage, man. What else could it be?
What about you? You're pretty.
I hate these days.
Okay, but that's why we love these interviews, because we get the real takes on what's going on. But when it's all said and done and you film the hero shots and you guys look beautiful, aren't you happy?
Yeah, after this day is finished, I will be happy.
Yeah, you got some nice pictures to use for Instagram, so it's not all bad.
You excited for Kato? Obviously, groups didn't end the way you wanted it to, and now Kato's another chance. And you don't have to think about the pain of groups now. You can just move on to the next event, right?
We're playing 2 times group stages, so let's see.
You're starting play-in.
We're playing play-in and then the group stage, so.
Yeah. Well, hopes high for the play-in?
Yeah, obviously. We're going to make it all the way through.
And how much stuff did you change in the last 2 days?
Everything.
Okay. Everything is brand new with these guys. Thank you, guys. I won't hold you up too long. Good luck in the event. Thank you. Good to talk to you.
There's a lot going on Media Day. We've got a bunch of different sets, a bunch of different types of content. This here is a nice casual location to have some chit-chat with players. They're going to be talking about in-game stuff. They're going to be having some fun in games. And, well, there's going to be everybody coming through to have a bit of a conversation with the likes of Maniac, Yanko, Stunner. Everybody's going to be in here at some point in the day. And, well, a team that always seems to be showing up is Big. We've got to talk about the German side. These guys finally have been able to get their full 5. The roster they're looking for, Krimbo, Faven in the mix alongside of Sirius and Tabson, and of course Keto back in action. But when are we going to see what Big really have to offer? This team has a very strong fragging in-game leader of Tabson, and Sirius starting to come online on LAN more often than not. It's the other pieces of that team who is going to step up and be the third component to help Big become a contender. Hallo Jungs, wie geht's?
Sehr gut, danke. Wie geht's dir?
Ja, es geht so.
Why?
See, I learned that one. It's great to get sympathy from German women.
Absolutely, yeah.
See, this is how I live my entire life, learning phrases in German. You've probably heard me do the Deine Organs in Versterne before.
Yeah.
That's all I got. You got anything better for me?
Ja, ich liebe dich.
Oh, okay, we're going in the deep end, are we? All right. I know that one. Now, look, I got tabs in here in case the people at home, they're not familiar with, let's say, the god of German Counter-Strike at this stage, mate. You're an absolute animal. I love watching you play. I really do.
I appreciate that.
See, I put the mic in your mouth because I wanted a nice response there. But no, really, like, I just, there's so many rounds, and this is a sad one, I suppose. Like, Dust 2, they've taken a ramp away from you. That's where you've done some of your absolute best work. How do you feel about that?
I feel disappointed and I feel lost, but I will get there.
Oh, okay. Well, I was watching your game the other day on Anubis against Liquid, I think it was. And the thing that I loved watching, because not too many players are doing this at the moment, you're abusing like the late mid bridge cross on the CT side. You had these 2 massive flanks. Why are teams not worried about the overlap of that flank? It seems like a pretty standard play.
It's a standard play, but it's depending on the situation. If obviously there could be a lurker which is holding me, there's a T side on the left, but it's depending on the situation. It's a really strong flank.
Do you get to take that risk because you're the in-game leader?
100%, of course. You should always in-game leader the team.
It's nice, right? You get and I think the great thing for you is not only do you get to make the in-game leader like kind of ballsy moves, you also have the individual ability to back it up, mate. That's the thing. You are like when we're talking about in-game leaders and fragging in-game leaders, you're towards the top of the conversation. Like, is that being the goal to make sure you maintain that level?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, I want to be the best player in my team and also want to be the best in-game leader. But it's a rough situation to be in because you need to think about everything, and individual-wise, it can be sometimes rough.
So, look, big at the moment, you guys are always on the cusp, right? We go, okay, good team, good players, they've got the strategies, they've got Godby there doing the coaching. What is the fire starter? What is necessary to kick you boys off to show that, you know, how good you really can be?
It's a mix of everything. I think it's hype, it's the flow, and obviously if you're hitting shots, then we can hype each other up.
So you need the perfect storm?
Yeah.
Okay, and is it starting to come together here in Katowice?
I feel it, slowly but surely.
All right, well, we'll keep our eyes on big, and we'll see how you guys perform. Good luck in the tournament, and hopefully we see you guys making it to the group stage.
Appreciate it, thank you very much.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Ready? All right, hustle and bustle. We're going to keep going. We got Greyhound here. They're chilling out, having a great time. A good bunch of lads. Freya in here doing some stuff. They're chilling. They're on a break. Player management right here, organising the circus. Yanko working hard as usual. We got to keep moving. I've found a victim in the chair. That sounds bad. We've found somebody getting a haircut because here in the player lounge there's a barber. For the players, make them look fresh, get them all ready. But before we get there, we need to check in behind this curtain and keep our voice down because there's some fun stuff going on. All right. Poke your head in here, Mr. Cameraman. Take a look at this right here. What an absolute beaut this is going to turn out to be. Can you give us your best American accent, mate?
Howdy, partner.
Okay, he killed it. I don't know if everyone at home caught that, but that's how's it looking dapper as usual. All right, and let's find Crimbo because I saw that he was getting his hair cut. So let's see if he is okay with me bothering him. Oh, he's just finishing up. You're looking fresh. You're taking advantage of the barber on site.
Yeah, definitely. Not yet fresh, but fresh soon.
Fresh soon. Okay, what have we gone for here today? Have we gone a fade? Is this would this be considered a low fade or a high fade?
This is a high fade from 1 millimeters.
Okay, all right. Now, I spoke to Tabson a little bit earlier today. We were chatting about Big at this event, how it's all going. I practiced my German on him as well. How are you feeling about Katowice?
I mean, it's first Katowice for me, and I think we are on a good run. Like, we try to like build a consistent team now, because like we had so many changes last year. I feel really confident, I must say.
I'll leave you to it. I don't want to get in the way of the haircut right here. But yeah, good luck, and hopefully we see the best that Crimbo has to offer in Big in 2023. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
This is the least candid shot I'm doing during the lobby. We have two lovely gentlemen here who have set up their lights perfectly for us, and it's just to put the line on your beautiful face, Harry. Yeah. Thank you for joining me here today, and you're going to be an integral guest here on the lobby. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm sorry for whatever I may have done, Chad, for you to put me in this position, but I'm having a great time.
This isn't an interrogation by any means, but...
It feels like an interrogation. You give those vibes. I don't know what that is.
I'm not very good with the mic either. It's either your mouth, my mouth, anyone's audio, someone's hearing something in and out. But on this map behind me, I would like you to point out Brazil.
This one, right kind of here. Right kind of there, in this general area. Somewhere around here, there's Brazil.
Okay, and look, now that we've established where Brazil is, I wanted to talk a little bit about your back pain. How's it feeling?
Every day I am in kind of excruciating pain. That's how I would explain it. I have to lie down a lot. Lying down doesn't always help it, Chad. Sometimes the only way to really get that help that you need, well, you know how to do that, but I don't want to go into it.
You don't want to know the secrets. Okay, so basically what I've done is I've used you twofold right now to set up my segue to talk about pain, back pain, Brazil on the map, twofold right there, and you just have to stand here and enjoy the moment because Pain, they brought in Zevi and Skulls to bring some young action to the squad. Harry, anything you want to say about Pain?
I love him, but not my pain, not my back pain.
The team pain.
The team pain.
The team pain. Bye. we've been making our way through the player lounge here with a bunch of good stuff going on. We've got a barber, we've got a table tennis table, we've got all the snacks. And, well, I found Skulls with me here from Pain. Mate, long way to come. It's a bit cold outside. I imagine that's not how it is back in Brazil?
No, not really. We was back there taking photos right now, and it was really cold.
Yeah, no, mate, I got to rug up. My eyes get all red. For me, it's really strugglesome. I think we're both from a hot place. But, okay, so Pain's here, right? You guys seem to be the most slept-on Brazilian team, I think, because the results from Pain, they always seem to be good, but no one's talking about Pain. Why is that?
I think we didn't have the opportunity to play against the better teams yet. Now we have the opportunity, and now is our time to shine.
Okay, all right, so a bit of confidence there. Now, you and Zevi are the two newer boys to the roster, right? Joining PKO, Bigizera, Hardzao. You bring some firepower to the team, but what else do you guys bring to the team?
I think we bring some kind of, how can I say, like good mood for the team, younger mood, and that's why the team changed so much.
Okay, so there's been some evolution of Pain, and we should be able to see that here in Katowice?
Yeah, of course. We practice a lot, and we are really confident right now. So, yeah, you can expect a lot for this.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for your time, and good luck in the event.
Thank you.
We're going to go and visit some of my favorites, and not Graham. We already spoke to Graham. Okay, gentlemen. Sika, you don't have to answer this one. Now, some keen viewers at home may have notice what's on my shirt. First person to get the name correctly wins. Hold up, say into the microphone.
Heels hoist.
That's how I'm meant to do interviews. You put the microphone in front of the person who's talking. Did you know that?
Yes.
Okay, so hills hoist, can you explain it for all of our lovely viewers who maybe don't understand the etymology of the hills hoist?
Oh, it's just a clothesline in Australia. That's what we call them.
Yeah, so this is actually an Australian invention. Now, how many of you had a hills hoist when you were growing up? See? Even in New Zealand. All right. So, who wants to explain Goon of Fortune? All right, here we go. Let me get a good angle here for you, mate. All right, Goon of Fortune, explain it for everybody at home.
So, Goon's like a pretty fucking expensive wine in Australia. It's probably like $5 and it comes in like a little foil bag. It's just complete dog shit. On your 14th birthday party, everyone takes you out back. You go to the hills hoist, you peg it on the hills hoist, and you spin it around, and everyone's standing in a circle, and whoever it lands on, you got to drink it. Yeah.
And that's an official Australian sport. Did that ever make it to New Zealand?
The goon bag was around, but I don't think we ever did that. We're a bit more civil over there.
Yeah, you tend to be that way. Now, look, there's also some people that have a hard time with the accent. So can you say a couple of words for me, and then I'll get Jay to do the same thing, and we can show the distinction for people at home, the difference between the New Zealand accent and the Australian accent. So I want you to say for me, fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
That's actually pretty close.
He's been living in Oz too long.
Yeah, say it in the Kiwi accent. Give them the full, authentic experience.
Already fish and chops.
And that's bang on right there. Now give him the Ock away.
Yeah, fish and chips.
All right, perfect. How old are you now?
18.
Oops. So you're legal?
Yeah, I am.
Are you a big drinker?
Yeah, with Jay.
You boys on the piss?
Yeah, we're actually drunk this event. Yeah.
Okay, well, lucky you guys are basically your own organisation. I don't know if that would have flown if you were still in Renegades, but Greyhound's better anyway. I was in Renegades. I can confirm that much. You boys, so are we on a campaign now? Are we going from Katowice, staying in Europe Pro League? Because that's up next. What's the situation?
Unfortunately not. We're going to go back to Australia for like a week, I think. I don't really know this sort of stuff, I'm not going to lie. It's usually someone else. Nah, I just rock up. I'm just playing. I don't even know how many games we have to win, to be honest, but I'm just playing. But yeah, nah, we're going back to Oz for a week, I think, and then we come back to Malta, I think.
So are you going back to play anything important, or just because you can't stay for longer?
Nah, I think we're just going for just... Oh, yeah, the armor.
That's kind of important, yeah?
It's actually super important because it's the major.
Alistair, are you a bit more... You know what's going on with the schedule, mate?
Yeah. So we're going to come here and play, make it into Kato, and then hopefully playoffs, and then get knocked out just in time for the Arma, which is Feb 17th, I think, assuming we get the close call invite.
Okay, well, which you should get. I would imagine. I couldn't imagine any other way. So, have you been? When did you get into Poland or in Europe mainly?
Well, we had arrangements for a boot camp, but it sort of fell through. So we pretty much just rocked up yesterday, straight into it, and then just survived the day. Media day today, and then just rock up and school some kids tomorrow.
Is that why you're in the gym at about, I don't know, you must have been there at like 6:30 or some shit?
Pretty much like 6 a.m. Just something to do, something to kill time.
You're not taking the rest of the boys with you? They're not working out? They're not coming to the gym?
No, not really. He just sits in his room doing forearm exercises all day.
Ah, all right. Yeah, masterful.
Couple of things.
Day one of Media Day has come to its conclusion here in the lobby. And of course, to round it out, we've got to get in the shuttle back. Snowy, wonderful, and comfortable Katowice here, welcoming us to IEM Kato to start off the year for ESL. A wonderful event with a lot of great storylines, and I hope you enjoyed listening to me and Chad talk about them all. So, as customary, we've got to get in the shuttle, get back in the van. And as we say here in Poland, I'm as tired as a horse being ridden in a Western or something. I think that's what it's called, how you say it. Thanks for watching.